Greetings, everybody. I'm back. It's Monday, so I figured that even though I know I said that I'm taking a break, I am still taking a break. I didn't film any videos last week, so nothing's going to be going up this week besides this video. And I don't even know if there's going to be any videos next week. It is a short little break. A lot's been going on. My car is in really bad shape. It can barely move places, and there's smoke. And they don't call it Ford Exploder for no reason at all. On a positive note, though, I have another car lined up, and I think you guys will like it. I plan on doing a very special reveal video for the new car when I get it. Hopefully that'll be soon. But anyways, so that's all updating you on that. Things aren't going that great right now, but, you know, on a positive note, better days are around the corner because when you're at the bottom, you can't go anywhere else, so hopefully I start going up. Anyway, let me read off. I'm going to do a couple questions. I don't know if it's going to be as long as it normally is, but I'll try and get through as many questions as possible. And you guys can ask me questions, obviously, for next time, because I do plan on still maybe doing the Monday shows, because those are easy. All I got to do is sit here. I don't have to film. I'm working on trying to get bills paid and, work on store stuff. So I'm not doing anything at all. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just being lazy. No, I'm here actually working my butt off to keep the show going, keep the store open, and yeah. So let's start with let's see, Kakolins 12. What happened to Video Game Wizard Times Square Yankarki? It's going to be in New York. It's going to be in the vicinity. It's not actual Times Square for the 5 billionth time. The guy's getting all his stuff in order. He's working on the paperwork. We've been doing some trades, some deals, and stuff like that, back and forth with inventory. So I will keep you guys updated when that happens. It is still happening. So anyway. Here we go. Okay, Aussie Outlaw is trying to be a jokester here. He puts, I am opening 4 stores here in Australia called Game Wizard 1, Game Wizard 2, Game Wizard 3, and Game Wizard 10. Shady Character commented, I'm really afraid to ask, but what happened to stores 4 through 9? And then Collecting Guru commented that they got in a fight over ownership and Aaron decided to shut those down because he doesn't want a franchise, plus they were selling questionable items at Video Game Wizard 4 through 9. Oh god, that is funny. Sega CD Universe, has Crazy K calmed down since having a baby? Crazy K is Crazy K. I don't want to get into any of that. I'm not even going to go there. That's a whole nother ball of wax. But he will be back at the market soon. So, keep an eye out for that, guys. Let's see, where are we? Mr. Roboto, 73. Has your mother ever thought of giving Josh an ultimatum that he gets into a GED program or enroll for the last year of school, either does this or has to move out of the house? No, unfortunately, he's her little baby, and he's going to continue to be her little baby. I highly doubt he's ever going to have to do anything. I know that sounds bad. Yeah, he needs to get a job, like ASAP. Even I applied for a job a couple weeks ago, by the way, ladies and germs. I actually applied for a job. There's a new movie theater opening up in the Taiwan Mall. There used to be one years ago they took out of the mall. I was really pissed about that, but they're putting one back in. It's like attached. It's not attached to the building. I'd have to show you, but I applied for a job, and they'll be calling people in a couple weeks. I figure, I work till 5, 6 in here. I could work from 6 to 10 or whatever, 4 hours a day, 4 or 5 days a week, whatever. That'll add to the income, help the bills go. We got to get apartments soon. So I am working. Don't think I'm not. I'm actually working extra hard now than I normally would because things are getting tighter and tighter. Let's see. Dashing Dominic, have you ever sold a game realizing it was worth a lot more after the fact? Any examples? Well, Joey, it's Scott, but Joey actually sold Flintstones, The Prize at Dinosaur Peak, I think like $10, $15 one time. That was his most embarrassing moment. Me, however, I tend to look things up, though. That's the thing. I've sold stuff that has gone up in value, like I've sold Carcass Bad Fur Day for $50 before, $40, $50 before, because that's what it was worth at the time, and now it's $100, and, I kind of wish that I could go back and undo that. I sold a huge lot back in the day. I sold probably $4,000 worth of games to a guy for $2,000 because I wanted to get a car, and that was a whole fiasco in itself. And I had like 40 copies of Mario All-Stars for the Wii sealed, and I let those things go for like 25, 30 a piece, and then sealed, they skyrocketed to 60, 70. So that one, that kind of, I wish I could have that one back, but I've not, sold something stupidly low. Laurel, on the other hand, one of her first sales, when she was helping me way back, before even the show, a guy came up to the booth, and he managed to get her to sell him a copy of Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo for $6 because, and I quote, she shook the cartridge and it was rattling around, and because it was rattling around, she thought it was broke. So, I mean, yeah. And she almost sold the Xenoblade Chronicles for $20 until Kenny alerted her that it was worth $50. So, I mean, she's done a couple of those. But I try for that to not happen. I look things up. It's a lot of diligent work on my part, but sometimes you get obscure games that are worth money. Okay. Perfume Patrick. Hey, Aaron, it's going to be my brother's birthday. Can you please sing him happy birthday, please? It would be great. His name is Mike. Well, Mike, I'm not the best singer, so I'm not going to sing, but I wish you a very happy day when that happens, your birthday. So here's a shout out to Mike. He's another year older. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to even mention this. Today is February 22nd, 2016. You're probably thinking, oh, it's a Monday show. It's on the 22nd. Why does this serve any purpose? Today is my birthday, everybody. I turned 29 today. And Dee and Dave and Jeremy and everybody on Facebook have decided they want to deem today National Aaron Kosharsky Day or National Young Karki Day. I don't know about that. I just went and got my tags renewed this morning because I had to renew them or they were going to expire. And as I was walking in, a guy walks up to me and he's like, oh, it's the video game wizard. And I'm like, hey, what's up? People recognize me now on the street. I guess it's part of the territory. Anyway, Jar Jar Glass. Hey man, if you ever have the winning Powerball ticket, I will buy from you for $1,500 guaranteed sale. That will be a lot of profit for you, more than you make in 2 months at the store. Smiley face. Actually, Crazy Kate claims he won the Powerball and got like $1,000 or $2,000 the other day. He didn't win the huge jackpot. He just only matched the Powerball, or he got some sort of multiplier on it. I don't. You'd have to. Forget I even mentioned that. But anyway, let's see. The one above all. You should take a page out of the Fine Brothers book and trademark Woo. Oh, God. Please don't get me started on that. That video I did a couple weeks ago about the Fine Brothers. Jeremy and Scott egged me on to do that, by the way. It wasn't all completely my fault. And I turned the camera to try and get them in the shot so I could show you, hey, these guys are here. They were part of this. It wasn't like I just did it and then everybody hates me. They said that I needed to do a video. So I did do a video. And then when I turned it on them, the camera went dark because I was facing the sun and my phone is horrible. My phone, when this thing looks at the light, it gets all screwed up. Now, my camcorder, on the other hand, doesn't do it as bad because it's a more professional type thing. Anyway, so no, I'm not going to trademark Woo. I do, however, want to meet Ric Flair. He's going to be in town soon. He's going to Tampa for some sort of convention, Comic-Con or something like that. I may try and go, and I may challenge him to a woo-off. That would be kind of funny, actually, if I got on tape me and Ric Flair doing a woo-off. I definitely wouldn't be able to beat him in the ring. I'm not a wrestler for sure. I'm way too skinny for that. He would kill me. Anyways, let's see. Here we go. What is one of the rarest games, consoles, or accessories you've ever had? Well, I mean, as far as games, rarest game I've ever had, Sculptor's Cut, hands down. Rarest accessory / console, I had, obviously, the Pokemon Snap kiosk and the 64 kiosk. I had those for a while. Those were fun. I didn't really want to sell them, but, me and Laurel and that whole thing going down, that needed to happen. Brandon Baker, thumbs up if you want MTV Cribs video of Aaron's mom's house. If we get 5, he has to do the video. You know what? How about this? I'll make you guys a deal, because I know everybody wants to see that. If this video can somehow get 500 likes, because my mom really doesn't want an MTV Cribs version of her house, but if this video gets 500 likes in the first 24 hours, I won't even tell my mom. I'll just go over and start filming and I'll put the video up. So, I mean, yeah, 500 likes. If you want it that bad, get me 500 likes. Jeez Louise. Okay, Oh, redundant squash. Sounds like it would be more like an episode of Hoarders rather than MTV Cribs. Oh, that is so sad, but at the same time, it is so true. How's such a mess? Okay. Pixel Protocol. Long-time viewer, first time asking a question. If you could name the next Nintendo system yourself, what would you name it, and what features would you want to make happen with your version? I don't know. They're saying that it's going to be the NX. I say that they did the Wii, they did the Wii U, which is basically the Wii 2. They need to completely... See, if I was Nintendo, they have to beat... See, so far, they've made systems, but they're not trying to compete with Sony and Xbox. They're trying to just do their own thing, trying to be different. But the problem with that is the Wii U came out a year before PS4 and Xbox One, and they blew them away in like the first couple months, In my opinion, no. If I was Nintendo, I don't know exactly what I would call it. I would think maybe 3D, virtual reality, something like that, because they got the 3DS. Why not have a console that can do 3D as well? Maybe virtual reality. There's so many avenues they could take with this. Maybe try and step it up from 1080. We got 4K TVs. Maybe try putting the games in 4K. I say that Nintendo needs to make a system that is better than both PS4 and Xbox One, because I'm tired of everybody saying, oh, what's the best system, PS4 or Nintendo needs to be the best. Nintendo has been around for a long time, longer than Xbox, And there was that whole thing with Sony where they wanted to do the same system, and then it didn't work out, and then guys just recently found a Sony Super Nintendo PlayStation thing in their closet, and now they're like millionaires or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know what to say on that. Maybe call it Nintendo 4K or something like that. I don't know what you would even call it. That's okay. Let's see. Hold on. The one above all. Are you one day hoping to take the leap from Grand Wizard to Grand Dragon and fully take over the clan? No. Why? Why can't you? Why? Just positive comments, please, guys. Phil Stevo, can you make a new video on your collections, like separate videos of SNES, N64, etc.? I might at some point. Okay, Jaga, maybe you should take a break from videos, bro. I am taking a break. This is pretty much a break. I'm going to try to speed through these. I'm running out of time. Let's see. The one above all. If you have 3 of each Mario game sealed, but you don't plan on selling any of them, why in the world would you need 3 of each? Well, it's simple, because if I had 3 each of all the Marios and Zeldas and Pokemons that for the original ones that came out, those are like 400 or 500 each now sealed. I mean, that's all I need to say there. Pikmin 3, I got Pikmin 2. I got 3 copies of that sealed. That's gotta. My storage shed's gonna get way better than it is. Let's see. Let me skip some of these. Yes, Asha. Oh, I like this guy. Wizard, that woo at the end of today's Monday show is one of the best ones I've seen. My question is this. If you and Laurel ever have kids, will you name them after video game characters? Example, Mario Kosharsky, Luigi Kosharsky, Bowser Kosharsky. Keep giving us fellow gamers the magic that only the Wizard can provide. I thought about Mario, Peach, Luigi, or maybe even like an Aaron Jr. or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to name it. We'll cross that bridge when we get it. Okay, I'm going to do one more question real fast. I'm going to skim through these. The last question shall be... can we get MTV Cribs with the Ford? Please give us the looking. No. No, I'm not doing that one. Hey Aaron, Retro Bash, is it really only $11 to set up at the flea market you're at? If so, that's crazy. Mine's $56 and they are going up on rent. Wagon Wheel's been pretty good to us on the rent. Although now all booths have to stay till 4. That's fine with me. But yeah, so $11. It's $10.50 a day. And then electric's more. Anyway, so that answers all your questions. Ask me some more questions, and I'll be back next week for another episode of the Monday Show. Woo!